Konbanwa minasan, this is Kuroneko. I'm going to talk about this character that is from呪術廻戦, and then he is a free character you can get from the event, as well as the mementos you can get from the coin shop and the shards. And then I already mastered all of his gates, and the Kaigan is also level 20, and then mementos max, and along with this gear. And then about his rune set, I equip with the HP set and single attack up. And then for the another choice, you can equip with the physical attack up, plus physical defense, or area attack, or accuracy, yeah, either way. And then with the strike attack up, and then with the healing power or guts, and then physical defense and anything, magic defense anything, and anything you like. Okay, next is his Kaigan laser. Well, as you can see, it greatly increases his HP when you max level 20, so that's why his HP is pretty high. And then also increase his physical attack and strike attack. Yeah, not really that bad, and a bit speed, so that his speed will be more than 200. Okay, next is his leader skill. Okay, this kind of leader skill is pretty outdated, but at least it increases speed plus 5%. Yeah, it's not really that bad. And then if you master his third gate, this strike attack plus 20% will change into all attack 20%. So at least you can mess around with all types of attacker, whether it's a physical or magic attacker, either way. And then next is... Okay, I'm going to talk about his main, sub, and master ability at the training arena. Okay, let's go, hahaha. Okay, his overall status is about this high with this leader skill. As you can see, his overall status right now doesn't feel like a free unit. Yeah, it's considered pretty high, especially as you can see the HP is 24k, and the speed is about 230, what the heck. And then let's see his normal attack. Okay, about 5k, and then about 5.6k, also not bad. And then next is his main ability. Okay, this first skill is pretty interesting. He will switch position with any ally, and then your ally will have CT up, and both of them will have strike attack up for 1 turn. Yeah, it's pretty good actually. And then the shooting range is 5. Yeah, not really that bad, and the height range is 3. But then, of course, if you are using auto, he will not use this skill. Yeah, so beware, it's only for manual. And then next is... Okay, for this second skill, it's also very good. He will switch position with any enemy instead, and reduce the enemy evasion, speed, and strike resistance, and also increase his all defense for 3 turns. And then the shooting range is also 5. Yeah, also quite good. But same as the first skill, he will not use at auto. Yeah, so it's only for manual. Okay, next is... Okay, this third skill is also pretty good. It is an AoE strike attack plus range status 100%, and also if the opponent has the evasion down status, the skill power greatly increase. Yeah, so basically if you use this skill, after that, use this skill, the power will be increased. Yeah, very nice. And then the damage is... Okay, about 8k, and then... About 11k, okay. And then next is... Okay, this last skill is his most powerful attack skill, and then it will enhance the enemy's defense when he attacks from behind, and also reduce the enemy CT by half, and then if the opponent has the evasion down status, the skill power greatly increase. Yeah, same as this skill. And then if you master his 5th gate, the overall skill power increase and the skill usage increase to 5. Yeah, also very good overall. But then the shooting range is only just 1, so beware. And then the damage is... Oh, 13k, and then 17k. Okay, not bad. Okay, next is his side ability. This first skill will reduce the enemy CT by half, and also greatly reduce the evasion and ration and evasion down for 1 turn. So this kind of debuff is very good for all types of evasion unit, include those enemies who have a very annoying ration ability. Yeah, these two. And then the shooting range is not bad, it's 5. And then next is, this second skill will greatly increase his all defense and healing power for 1 turn. So basically, this is only for defensive. Yeah, but then you only can use 1 time, so beware. And then next is, this last skill is a moving attack and it knocks the enemy shield and also greatly increase his speed for 1 turn. And then if the opponent has the evasion down status, the skill power greatly increase. Yeah, so this skill is also pretty good overall, especially against those enemies who have the shield. And then the damage is, okay, about 9.5 and then about 13k. Okay, not really that bad after all. Okay, next is his master ability. Okay, this weapon ability is from his free gear you can hunt from the EX quest of the event. And then it will greatly increase his overall status, plus his ration ability will have the upgrade for fighters. Yeah, so this skill is quite good, but then if you are using auto, he will not use. Yeah, so beware. And then about the ration ability upgrade, instead of activate by physical damage only, it will activate from all types of damage, whether it's a physical or magic for fighters. And then later I will go through about the ration ability. Okay, next is, okay, this skill is from his Kaiga Deso level 20, and then it will increase his CT by 50, and also this and this skill will have the power up. Basically is switch position skill from his main ability and without any skill usage. Yeah, so it's pretty good. And then about the power up, when he use either this or this skill, it will automatically trigger this attack skill, which is Area Fire Strike Attack, and it knocks the enemy's ration ability and with the 2 turn stun status. Yeah, so this is pretty good for the PvP and some of the hell quests. But then, there is one weakness about this laser skill. As I said earlier, he will not use this or this skill with auto. Not to mention, he will not also use this skill as well. So you guys can forget about this skill if you are using auto. Otherwise, it is a very good skill when you are using manual. And then next is, okay, after I activate the laser skill, as you can see, there isn't any skill usage for fighters. And then I'm going to test with this skill on the enemies, and let's see the skill damage is how much with the strike resistance down. Yeah, on this enemy. And then, okay, as you can see, the damage is about 16k for the weakness, plus the stun status for 2 turns. Yeah, pretty nice, and with the all defense up on himself, so that at least he can survive the enemy's attack when they awaken. Okay, next is his ration ability. Okay, as you can see, he has 2 types of ration ability, and then for the first one, it will only activate when his HP is more than 50%, and it is the probability of reduce all types of physical damage, or all types of damage if you activate his master ability from his free gear. Yeah, either way. And then for the second one, it will only activate when his HP is less than 35%, and it will 100% recovers his HP when he getting any types of physical damage or all damage from the master ability. Yeah, so basically, these 2 ration ability can be activated together, but provided if his HP is more than 50%, and after the damage taken, if his HP is less than 35%, it will automatically activate recover the HP. Yeah, it's considered pretty good, especially there isn't any range limit. Yeah, so even if the opponent is using any long range attack, it will still activate, unless the opponent is using any skill that can enhance the ration ability, or with the ration activation down debuff. Yeah, either way. Okay, next is his support ability. This passive is when you master his second gate, it adds extra strike attack up, and along with a bit speed up, and greatly increase his HP, and then it will permanently increase his physical attack and strike attack, and can be stacked for 5 times when he getting any types of damage. Yeah, so basically by default, please equip this passive. And then next is, this passive increases his physical attack and with the charm immune. Yeah, also pretty good overall. And then depending on the situation, you can switch this passive with it increases his maximum HP, physical defense, and single attack resistance. Also really very good, so that at least he will not die so easily. And then, if I switch this passive with this one, as you can see, his physical defense is pretty high, and the HP is 19k. Yeah, super high. And he's a free unit. Free unit. And of course, if you equip with the physical defense set, the physical defense will be even higher. Okay, next is his mementos. Okay, these mementos you can get from the coin exchange, like I said earlier. And then, it will greatly increase the Storm versus the Curse Spirit on the collaboration event only. Yeah, so after the collaboration event, this will be very useless. And then this skill is only exclusive for Todo Aoi. And then as you can see, it increases his overall attack power and with the single attack resistance. And if you max break these mementos, it added extra fire attack. So the total attack power will be plus 26. Very nice. And then next is about this BG ability. It will increase his physical attack, speed, accuracy, and move plus 1 for 3 turns. And then if you max break these mementos, it becomes 5 turns. And with the buffer. So basically this is very good for PvP and even Arena. If I'm not wrong, after this buff, his speed is about 280 with the speed buff, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so it's considered pretty high for the fighters. And then next is the leader skill. This Mementos leader skill is only for the呪術廻戦group. And then it only increases the HP and Storm versus the Curse Spirit and Storm versus the last. Nothing much. Yeah, seriously. This is only very good for the collaboration event. That's all. Okay, next is the gear. This accessory is his free gear and then you can get from the ES quest, as I said earlier. And then it increases initial jewel, physical attack, physical defense, and strike attack. So by default, please equip this accessory. Okay, next is this accessory is from his 3 mementos and it increases his speed, fire attack, area attack resistance, and Storm versus the Curse Spirit. Yeah, also quite good for him. But then, as I said earlier, this is only very good for the collaboration event. So basically, this accessory you can switch around with the other gears, especially increase the speed, or maybe with the other resistance from the weapon ability or anything. And then next is the weapon ability. He will activate force target on the enemies on the whole map for 3 turns from the start of the map. So basically, everybody will be attacking him for the 3 turns. Yeah, it's quite good actually. And then next is this armor you can get from the Beta Tower 100th floor, I think. And then it increases his HP, physical defense, magic defense, and elemental resistance, and with the poison resistance and sleep resistance. Yeah, so this armor is pretty good for him. Or actually, anything that is increase his HP will be good enough. Yeah, seriously. Or any resistance. And then for the alternate choice, I think should be this one. Also not bad, it also increases the HP and greatly increase the magic defense. And also you can switch with this accessory you can get from the UG or Gojo Mementos VCR, and then it increases the all status resistance plus accuracy. Not really that bad overall actually, especially very good against the evasion unit. And then along with the visual ability from his Mementos, his accuracy up I think should be about 55 overall, if I'm not wrong. Okay, next is I'm going to try with this physical attack up for the 5 turns from the start of the map, and let's see all of the damage increased by how much. Okay, let's go. Okay, right now his physical attack is about 1.9k and his speed, as I said earlier, is about 280. Yeah, it's considered pretty high. So if I use the leader skill that is increase the speed plus 10%, I think should be near 300. And then next is his normal attack. Okay, about 6.5k and then 7k. And then this skill, about 10k and 14k. And this one, 16k and 21.6k. Okay. And how about this one, about 12k, and then 16k. And then next is, I am going to use this skill on the enemy again, and let's see the damage is how much. Oh, about 20k for the weakness with the resistance down. Not really that bad actually. Okay, how about if the opponent has the evasion debuff, and let's see the damage is how much. About 16k, and then about 20k, okay. And this one, 23k and 29k, okay. And then this one, about 17k and 21k, okay. Okay, next is, I'm going to use this all parameter up for the 5 turns, and let's see the total damage increased by how much with the evasion down debuff. Okay, let's go. Okay, right now his overall status is about this high for the 5 turns. Okay, not bad. And then let's see his normal attack. About 8.7k and 9.7k. And this one, 22k and 27k. And this one, 32k and near 40k, okay. And then this one, about 23k and 29k, okay, not bad. And then how about this skill again on this unit? Whoa, 27k for the weakness, interesting. Okay, lastly is, I'm going to reduce the opponent's strike resistance, and let's see his total damage increased by how much with everything. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's see his normal attack first. About 15k and 16k, okay. And then this one, 34k and near 40k. And this one, near 50k and near 59k. And then this one, 36.5k and about 43k, okay. And then lastly is the switch position skill on the enemy, this one, and let's see the damage. Whoa, 41k for the weakness. And then for the non-weakness is about 27k. Not bad. So conclusion is, he is pretty strong and useful as a free unit. And his overall status is considered pretty high. Especially with the BG ability, his speed is super high. And then second thing is, please listen carefully, it's quite important. He is not so good in using auto, but then if you are using him for the arena, try to equip with the passive that increase his HP and defense, as well as with any gear with the weapon ability resistance, and then with the rules resistance like magic resistance or shooting resistance. And then since he is quite fast for the fighters, especially if he used the side ability that is a moving skill plus speed buff for the 1 turn, and for the next turn, if you are really bad lucky, he may use the rage status on the enemy or big damage on the one enemy with CG down. Yeah, either way. But then if you are using manual, it is much more useful, seriously. And then last but not least, just finish the event and get the coins and fully exchange the shards and mementos fully maxed, and with the VCR, everything, and that's it, you are done. Okay, so that's all about Todo Aoi. Thank you for watching this video. If you guys got any question about him, please comment. See ya, sayonara.
まとめてかかってこい。終わりじゃないぞ。覚悟しろ。どんな女がタイプだ。手加減しない。相手が慣れる前に仕留めるぞ。手加減しない。IQ53 万の俺の脳内 CPU が弾き出した結論は 手加減はしない。ブギウギ
助かった。
手加減はしない。ブギウギ手加減はしない。やる気がまるで感じられん。